of his.
Dr. Rajkumar B. Wadhaw, Chief Gastroenterologist and HOD, Institute of Gastrosciences, Apollo Hospitals, Mysuru, and ಇವತ್ತು ಲಿವರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಈ ಒಂದು ಲಿವರ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೌ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ದ ಲಿವರ್ is?
Liver is the second largest organ of the body, performs the second most complex functions after brain. Simply to say, it's the powerhouse of human body. It takes care of the food you eat, it converts it into the energy you produce, it produces the body proteins, those are the building blocks of our body. It produces the blood and blood clotting mechanism. To say that liver is an important organ is an understatement. Liver is responsible for our life, and without liver we will be no more.
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಲಿವರ್ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ನ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಗಳು, ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತವೆ?
Liver is a large organ. God has given a lot of buffer to us. That is why liver is a silent disease producing organ. Majority of the times we don't know that we are suffering from liver disease till it reaches a stage when the liver cannot sustain. However, when the symptoms occur, the most common symptoms are feeling easily tired, having a mild pain in upper abdomen. In an acute setting, when the injury becomes very severe, then you can have jaundice, itching, and when the liver gets permanently damaged, then you can get swelling of our abdomen. ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಲು ಊತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರಕ್ತವಾಂತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, alteration of sensorium, we may not be able to behave properly. These are all signs of late liver diseases, while early liver diseases are very, very non-significant. In fact, 9 out of 10 people, when they come to me, they don't know that they suffer from diseases. It's only when we evaluate them, we tell them, no, you have a liver problem.
Okay, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಲಿವರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಲಿವರ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಈ ಒಂದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುವಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸೊ ಯಾರು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಹೇಗೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್.
Transplant we undertake when the liver is not capable of sustaining the life. We anticipate that this patient is likely to die in the next several months if we continue on the same liver, and we try to do the transplant at a time when, while the long-term life is not sustainable, patient is still healthy enough for undergo transplant. There are two types of transplant we do. That is a live-related transplant and the cadaveric organ donor transplant. Cadaveric organ donor transplant is when some person who has met with an accident, his brain has died, but his heart is still functioning, then they can donate the organ. All organs, including heart, lungs, pancreas, liver, eyes, everything can be donated, and they can save multiple lives. You might have heard in the news earlier also that one person can save several lives, and you live your life much longer than what you are actually destined to live. Other than that, however, because of the shortage of organs in our society, general availability of the organs and the timing at which the organ is needed, life-related becomes an important type of organ donation, where a relative gives a portion of his liver to save the life of his near and dear ones. The person who gives the liver regenerates the liver within a matter of few months, and they are perfectly healthy throughout the life without any problem. So they need not fear that if I give a liver, I'm going to be suffering throughout the life, nothing like that. And the person who receives the liver actually regenerates the whole liver back again. So from one liver you create two livers, and you create two healthy lives out of it.
Yes, exactly. So ಈಗ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಈ ಒಂದು ಡೋನರ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಲೈಫ್ ಡೋನರ್ ಕೂಡ ಈ ರೀತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಲಿವರ್ನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಈ ಒಂದು ಲಿವರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಆ ಒಂದು ಲಿವರ್ನ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆದಾಗ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆದಾಗ. ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಬರ್ದೇನೆ ಇರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಲಿವರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ?
Yes, I think the most important thing in liver disease is prevention. If you can prevent a liver disease, there's nothing better than that. We need to make sure that we are looking at a healthy diet. Our diet has become very oily, very rich in calories. We need to make sure that we are looking at what we are eating. Apart from that, we have stopped exercising. Our physical activities are becoming lesser and lesser per day. Instead of cycles, we are moving on motorcycles. So instead of motorcycles, we are moving on cars. Every step has become a difficult step. So make sure that you are being active, all the day as much as possible. Take at least 10 to 15,000 steps per day during your going to office or doing any activity. Reduce the consumption of alcohol. Alcohol is a strong damager to liver. So take a limited quantity of alcohol so that you do not damage your liver. Avoid unnecessary medications. You and me are very fond of our pharmacist. I'm having a body ache. You call up your pharmacist friends and take a few pills. Every pill, everything what you eat passes through your liver and it damages. Apart from that, if you are a diabetic, take care of your sugar very well. Excess of sugar leads to deposition of fat. Obesity leads to deposition of fat. So reduce your body weight, control your sugar, restrict your toxins which you are taking, and you will do a lot of good to your liver. You can then say that I love my liver.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿಸ್ನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಲಿವರ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ.
Thank you so much. I want you to live a very healthy and happy life with your healthy liver, a very long one that too.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ.